The ongoing conflict between the United States and Iran has entered a dangerous new phase, with fresh reports of a US fighter jet being shot down over Iranian territory, marking a significant escalation in hostilities. Hello, my name is Ashutosh Srivastav, and I bring you the best in home and abroad. Now, according to multiple reports, a US F-15E Strike Eagle went down in southwest Iran. While one crew member has reportedly been rescued by US forces, search operations are still ongoing for the second. Iranian state media has called on civilians to help locate the pilot, even offering rewards highlighting the intensity of the situation on the ground. Iran has also claimed to have shot down advanced US aircraft, including the F-35 Lightning II. Though these claims have been denied by US officials, regardless, the incident represents the first confirmed loss of a US aircraft inside Iran since the conflict began in late February. Now, the war itself was triggered by coordinated strikes from the United States and Israel targeting Iranian military infrastructure and leadership. Since then, Iran has retaliated with missile and drone attacks across the region, expanding the conflict beyond its borders and increasing the human toll significantly. However, what makes this conflict particularly complex is Iran's unique combination of geography, scale, and military capability, factors that could make it a far more difficult adversary than past zones like Afghanistan. Unlike Afghanistan, which posed challenges largely through insurgency and terrain, Iran combines difficult geography with advanced military technology. The country's vast size, over 600,000 square miles, creates major logistical challenges for any invading force, stretching supply lines over hundreds of miles. Iran's terrain acts as a natural fortress. The massive Zagros Mountains in the west form a 1,000-mile barrier, effectively blocking large-scale ground advances and funneling enemy troops into narrow, vulnerable routes. In the north, the Alborz Mountains protect key cities like Tehran, making direct assaults extremely difficult. Now, in addition to that, Iran has invested heavily in hardened military infrastructure as well. Facilities such as underground air bases, reportedly buried hundreds of feet beneath rock, are designed to withstand even the most powerful airstrikes, reducing the effectiveness of traditional aerial bombardment. The environment adds another layer of difficulty. Harsh deserts like the Dasht-e-Kavir and Dasht-e-Lut experience extreme temperatures and shifting terrain, making movement and survival difficult for troops and vehicles alike. Whoever heard of desert storms? Think about the desert heat. Now, meanwhile, the strategic Strait of Hormuz presents a major naval challenge. Its narrow passages can be easily mined for and also defended using fast attack boats and missile systems, threatening global oil supply routes and complicating any maritime operations. Now, in contrast to Afghanistan, where the conflict relied heavily on counterinsurgency tactics, Iran possesses a more advanced and structured military. It has sophisticated missile systems, drone warfare capabilities, and integrated defenses that can challenge even modern air forces. The war has already taken a heavy toll. Reports indicate over 1,900 deaths in Iran, along with casualties in Israel, Gulf countries, and among US personnel as well. As fighting intensifies, diplomatic efforts appear to be faltering. US President Donald Trump has acknowledged the seriousness of the situation, stating that the downing of the aircraft would not affect negotiations, adding bluntly, "We are in war." As search operations continue for the missing pilot and both sides escalate their military actions, the conflict underscores a sobering reality. Any prolonged engagement with Iran could prove far more complex and costly than previous wars due to its technological capabilities, defensive depth, and unforgiving terrain. Thank you for watching.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.